Get back in. Cancel indicator. Okay, second. Okay.
So as you saw that we literally was about to have an accident had the examiner not intervened. Here we're doing a driving test, a mock test. We're leaving it to the student to decide what to do. We're taking the third exit. You're going to see the first roundabout goes off quite smooth. We did really well in the first roundabout. Taking the third exit, waiting for our chance to go. We've got roadworks going on. So in front of all this, the student gets onto the roundabout, taking the third exit. Here's the first on my left. As we get, there's a second in front of you, checking the left mirror and then coming across smoothly. So first roundabout went really well. Now we're taking the second exit in this situation. You're going to see what happens. So this is quite difficult because now not only are we dealing with the roundabout, we have to deal with the hazard ahead, which is the bus here. The bus is stopped and stationary. The student has to figure out what to do in this situation.
The second exit. Second exit. That's what you do. Come back in. I got it. He's giving you it. Come off the gas. Okay. Get back in. Cancel indicator. Okay, second exit. Second exit. Yeah, good lane.
So all that happened in split seconds. You can see the bus ahead of you in the blue car. The bus is indicating left, so they're going to stop and block the road off. We should be thinking about, can we overtake? But there's cars behind on the right lane. So as we get there, you can see the car below. We try to move, but we've intervened to stop the car because we're literally about to hit this car here. The car behind him has now flashed at us to give way because they obviously saw the situation. So make sure it's safe to overtake. Don't just randomly go. Make sure you check your mirrors and see who's around you. If it's not safe, don't overtake. So here we're doing a driving test. Can you spot the major fault as you're driving? What is a major fault that's happening here? Did you spot the major fault? If so, pause the video and comment below before we give you the answer. Here we're in the highway code book, and if you just go to rule number 223, buses, coaches and trams, give priority to these vehicles when you can do so safely. That's a key word here. Especially when they signal to pull away from stops. Look out for people getting off a bus or tram and crossing the road. So when you're overtaking a bus and as you approach it, you have to look at your distance and your speed. If you're slow and behind, be prepared to change your mind and stop. In this situation, the buses are indicating left. Now they've indicated right. We're still slow, we're still behind. We could have easily changed our mind and stayed behind. This is up to the examiner to decide. In this situation, it does feel like they could have made the effort and stopped. That's why it will be a major fault in the test. Watch out for this. This could happen in your driving test, and the student does really well to figure this out. We're coming across a yellow box. As you drive, you're going to see what happens.
So another one.
So unfortunately, people may horn at you in this situation, but we're doing the right thing. You got a yellow box. You don't go into it if you're turning right and your path isn't clear. In this situation, it wasn't clear. Until it got cleared, we started to move. And then this car, it was this car here that horned at us, was really impatient and then went around us. So let's replay it back. When you're turning right and there's a yellow box, in this situation, if your path is blocked off as it was because of the traffic, you wait before. Now in this situation, you also have to be careful of the lights. You have to watch out for the pedestrians, obviously, as in front of you. But if the lights go red, you have to now stop. And in this situation, the lights are still green, hence why we were able to move forward. But the rule is, don't go into the yellow box if you're turning right and the path is blocked off or because of traffic or for whatever reason. So this is probably one of the easiest mistakes that you could come across when you're doing roundabouts. We're taking the third exit. So we're on the right lane, taking the third exit. As we get to the roundabout, make sure you position yourself in the correct lane as we have. You're going to see now it's red light. It goes to green. It's green like the car's ahead of you going, but the driver is now slowing down. Naturally, the driver is looking right. They can see a car's coming towards them. This car here on the right, and they kind of slow down, about to stop the car. And why is that? So don't forget, it's a green light. Therefore, the car on your right should have a red light. It's good to look at them, but don't slow down so much that you're about to stop and then give them the priority. The cars behind you will horn at you to get out the way. So you have the priority because this roundabout is controlled by traffic lights. It does happen, it's quite common because the student is so focused on the cars on the right that they have a lapse of concentration, forgetting that it is controlled by traffic lights. So you can see they quickly gathered their speed up now. They realized their mistake and quickly speeded up. In this situation, because they corrected their mistake, the examiner probably will let them off as long as they haven't affected anyone behind them. And finally, let us know if this was a mistake. Did the police break the rules here, or was it an honest mistake? So did you see what just happened? Let's just replay it back. So we're on the main road, we're driving, we have the priority. Do you think the police forced the driver to stop? Did they force us to stop? And were they wrong, or was it just a simple mistake?